Okay, in this video, I'm going to go over my latest project, which is Elon Musk. If you look right here. Let's start from the top. And this is just an introduction to MidJourney and how powerful this tool is. With MidJourney, you basically put in a prompt. Over here, I said Elon Musk is an idiot by Richard Avedon. Photoreal, so it makes it a realistic photo. Cinematic, shot with a 35mm camera. Sony A7 is the camera brand. V4 means version 4 of MidJourney. Q2 is the quality, I believe. Up beta, it makes it high res, so I don't have to type it in every time. And the -4, well, it gets repeated sometimes. Okay. I basically create a folder for every project. Like here's one where I'm working on a swords. So it's easier to come back and find them. So for Elon Musk, let's talk about it. Once you put in the prompt, let's look at this prompt right here. Elon Musk as an Islamic cleric. That's the text. Photographic. So it kind of looks like a photo, but not a photograph. This stuff you already know. I explained it earlier. And that kind of looks like Elon Musk, and it looks like a Muslim. His eyes are not perfect. No problem. We will fix it. First thing I do is I say, hey, make a new master. Second thing I do is I say, hey, give me a variation. And this is where I have the remix function turned on, which basically means I can write something else here, right? So what is something nice to write? Let me show you how to find it. I'll go over here. I'll go into my bookmarks. And honestly, I'll just look at a reference of a portrait that I've seen someone do that I like. And we'll start with that. There you go. Here's something with rain. You come over here, you say copy, full command. You go back to your Discord and you paste it. And then obviously you have to change it. You're not looking for a goddess, right? Goddess Athena. No. We're going to say God. And you know who the God is, right? Elon. Glamour model style. He's not glamour, right? Extremely handsome. Standing in the rain, portrait shot, photo shoot. Okay. Hyper realistic, hyper realism. That's the same word. Redundant. We don't need it. The less is more. HD, beautiful. We don't need beautiful. We already said handsome for him. Dark theme is fine. Version 4 is fine, but we're going to erase it. Oh. As an Islamic clerk is more important for me, so I'm going to move it to the beginning. Photographic is important. I'm going to move it to the beginning. Cut it. As an Islamic cleric. Because you can't write the word Allah, right? Because they don't allow it. So that's the best way we can do it. Then we don't need 2 version 4s. We got version 4, that, and we're going to seed this. I'm not sure if it'll work, but let's just give it 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes the seed doesn't work, but let's try it. Now, what the seed is supposed to do is basically allow you to create the same look over and over and over with the prompt instead of getting 4 random versions all the time, okay? We're gonna let it cook in the background. And now the prompt has started. If you look right here, this takes 2-3 minutes. Actually, I should have done it fast mode. Let me show you about that. Go over here, go to settings, and you want to turn it into fast mode for a little bit. I mean, right now I'm making a video. There's no reason to have it in slow mode. I don't know how to explain fast mode right now, but basically you have certain amount of hours you can use in the month. So I use it once a day for about an hour, and it tends to last me all month. When I run out of it, then I leave it in relax mode, and the difference is about time. So what takes a minute to do or 2 minutes to do might take double the time. That's it. That's how you can understand it. But you can queue up 3 to 8 things at a time, and then I drive and I take up Uber passengers and I come back. So for me, relax mode and fast mode is not an issue. Okay. We're gonna dismiss it, and so while this job is finishing, I can show you the last one that finished right here. Right, I said make a new master out of this picture. It went ahead and gave us 2 different pictures out of it. Now he's looking less like Elon Musk, but that's okay. I said to make a variation. Right, when you hit upscale, it will turn it into a higher resolution file. Like it'll double the size of it. I can click here and say make a variation, and let's go over here and grab this text that we already wrote so I don't have to write it again, and let's click variation right here. It's going to use that picture to make another variation with the text that I'm posting from the last one that I just created, because I don't want to sit here and rewrite the text every single time, right? Because you slowly switch it and change it up a little bit till you get it to do what you want it to do. Elon Musk as an Islamic, so we can say Muslim. And everything else I'm going to leave because we've already researched that it works for us. I'm not changing anything else, right? Now these are going to be done in the fast mode, which is nice. And this is the one we said to make up-res. It's already done. It's good to go. Some issues with the eyes, so let's go ahead and fix this video picture while we're waiting for the other ones to download. The first thing I do is I download it. Okay, once the image has been downloaded, we're going to go into Chrome and go into a program called Colab Research Google. There'll be a link to this stuff. You can research it. It pops up everywhere. Now what this does is this basically makes a high resolution version of the same image using artificial intelligence to enhance the image and make it look more realistic. Okay, it's going on, it's doing some algorithm stuff in the background. I don't really understand it. I watched the video on YouTube, and there's like 4 or 5 steps that you need to do to get that eye and the face to fix. And you can do it in Photoshop too, but it just takes a little bit longer. I'm trying to do everything on my phone while I'm waiting for an Uber ride. Okay. And you can see we're doing multi steps over here. On one hand, we're building artwork with MidJourney, and on the other hand, we are uploading an image, and I'm teaching you how to make it higher resolution. So right here, it's showing you a little counter. It's at about, once that's at 100%, you go to the next step, which is going to be, I'm going to hit this play button right here. There you go. Almost done. And now we're going to hit this play button right here. This is going to start the next script, which is going to allow you to upload a file right here. I'm going to click right here, hit choose file, and we're going to go and grab the last file that we just downloaded, hit select. Now this file is being uploaded, which you can see is right here, and once this is done, we can go to the next step. I've just decided to make YouTube tutorial videos while I wait for Uber rides so I can be efficient with my time. And you know what? People out there want to learn how to do MidJourney, Discord, Photoshop, photography, and why not? This is what I do while I'm driving Uber. Why not teach people? We're going to hit play on number 3, which is right here. Now we're going to wait, and it's going to give you some stuff over here, and it's going to start giving you tiles. The first time when you do an image, because you can do the same image twice, is normally 36 tiles. Or 32 or 35, I don't remember. There you go, 36 tiles. Once 36 tiles are done, you can create a preview image, which is going to be to visualize it. And I'm going to hit right here. 36 out of 36 done. Hit play. Oh, this is the fun part. So this is the image, and this is how they fixed it. So look at the eyes. That's all you need to look, because that's the key. Looks good enough for me. And now we're going to go to the next step, which is the final step in this process. I think I already did this step, but I whatever. I might have done it twice. Then you click here to visualize the whole image. And then you download it. Now it's being zipped up to be downloaded, as you can see right here. Boom. Once it's done, then I'll show you a comparison. And I don't like exiting out of this screen because sometimes I forget to download it, and I don't want to run this whole step again. So this is the time where you can see the realistic process of how long it takes to do something like this on one image. Sometimes, I don't know, it takes 20-30 minutes to kind of go through the whole process. There it is, done. Okay, let's open it. Sure, you can leave from there. The file is right here in my recent. I'm gonna extract it. And all of this is being done on my phone. Done. Now I delete it right away because I don't want my next file not to download, because if it has the same name, it gives me a way to rewrite it and blah blah blah, whatever. Let's go ahead and look at what I just created. Boom. Okay, we're gonna copy this and put it right next to the one that we downloaded it from. Now let's look at them together. Original image, updated. Now I can go in Photoshop and blend the two and just fix the areas that I want and not take the rest of the face where you lose the realism and the texture of the face, right? So you blend the two together. But right now we're not going to go to that step. I just wanted to show you this much. Next thing, in Photoshop, I make it even higher res, I blend it, I do some more tricks, and that'll be the next video. So let's go back here and see where are we with MidJourney. Boom. Okay, so we were here when we started. We started with this picture. We made a variation of it. We made it higher resolution, and then this is the one we just fixed. Now it popped out with the prompts that we had earlier. Not too good. Doesn't look like Elon Musk. It's not really working. No problem. But you've seen when you work with prompts, the results that you can get, which are up here. And you just keep working it until you get the look and the image that you want, and some of them come out really good. So this is my introduction lesson to MidJourney. And let me give you an example of what it looks like when a project is finished. So here are some images. Wow, that one's pretty good. Oops. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. All right. So these are the images that I use to create content like this. Okay, so these images from Discord end up becoming visuals like this. All right, then what happens? Okay, then I go into CapCut and turn it into a video like this.
Now, another way to flood human society with AI.
And then I do a vertical version of the same thing.
Now, another way to flood human society with AI technology and to take over human society would be to...
So there you go. You got CapCut, you got your Images app, Discord, my files, Chrome, and we're still waiting here for Uber. Anyway, that was my introduction to MidJourney. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe for more content like this. I'm driving Uber and I'm teaching people how to make content like this so they can go on YouTube and start making money. I just started it. I'm less than a week old. $20 in, but the channel's blowing up. And I just want to teach other people how to do it. If you're driving Uber and you're a gig worker and you're sitting here waiting for Uber, you know, my mood, my energy goes down a little bit. Look, there's freaking 95 more people here. And then there's all these people here. And it's 5 o'clock. And I haven't made any money. So, look, if you donate a couple dollars here and there, I appreciate it. But I'm going to keep making content until I can do this full time and then drive Uber for fun. God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Today is November 21st, Monday. It is 5 p.m.